meteorologist Michael Coates.
A live look right now at the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam. It's been a beautiful start to the work week. I mean, we are now officially into summer, so welcome to summer, and it sure is going to feel like it here for tomorrow and Wednesday with increasing highs. We're currently at 81 right now, taking a live look at the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam, and that 81 reading comes to us from the Pocatello Airport just west of town with winds at around 6 miles an hour. Idaho Falls at the airport, 79, sunny, light winds at 3 miles an hour. Earlier this afternoon, especially as you look east of Idaho Falls, we were seeing some of those thunderclouds trying to take shape, but not enough moisture in the atmosphere to really fuel those thunderstorms tonight. We could have a couple isolated storms later on this evening, but nothing even showing up on First Alert Viper radar as we speak. You could get the thunderstorms in the usual spots, like back through the Palisades and into western Wyoming and up through Island Park, but even there, the thunderstorm risk for this evening is looking pretty slim. High pressure over the west, bringing in the warmer air. We're actually going to look for even warmer conditions for Wednesday as a cold front approaches from the northwest. Now this thing is nudging in here from the west coast. As it does so, we draw up that warmer air from the southwest. That takes us into the 80s and 90s for tomorrow and Wednesday. By Wednesday night and Thursday, that thing is upon us. But before that happens, we're going to continue our upward trajectory with our temperatures getting into the 80s and 90s. For the forecast as we look into tomorrow, highs would normally for Idaho Falls be in the high 70s, low 80s. We're just going to be slightly above the seasonal norms for this time of the year as we make our way through tomorrow. Vipercast tonight. Got a couple of those clouds out there around 8 o'clock, but nothing too threatening. Thunderstorms well off to the east this evening. As we turn the clock into your Tuesday, mostly sunny conditions, a few thunderstorms, especially into the foothills and mountains. Very isolated threat for thunder showers tomorrow, and many of the thunderstorms are looking to be actually dry storms. Not a lot of moisture out of these cells. As we get into Wednesday, we'll increase that cloud cover for the afternoon. Wednesday, it's going to get hot. Highs around 90, but this is before that cold front appears, and that cold front kicks up the winds. Late Wednesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the region. So when you look at the 8-day forecast, you'll notice I put a 40% chance in there for Wednesday. It's not really Wednesday morning, midday, or afternoon. It's Wednesday evening and late night that we pull in those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Then watch what happens. Vipercast picking up on that moisture all day on Thursday. This is Thursday morning, getting on the other side of the cold front. And this is going to be from Utah all the way into Montana. We're stuck with scattered showers to get us here for Thursday. Most of that will begin to clear out by Friday, and we'll begin to look for a nice Friday and Saturday, but then waiting in the wings, another system to get us in here for Sunday and Monday. Highs around 85 for McCammon, 79 in Soda Springs, 80 in Lava tomorrow with 78 in Afton. Highs in Jackson at 78. We'll go with 80 in Driggs, 82 for St. Anthony with 83 in Rexburg. I got Mackey at 85 with 89 in Charleston, 88 in Salmon. Idaho Falls, a high here into the mid-80s tomorrow. In the mid-80s also in Pocatello. 84 to 86 will be the average high across the Snake River Plain tomorrow, with lows back into the upper 40s, lower 50s. Here's your 8-day forecast. The winds will pick up Wednesday night through Thursday. Cold front comes through. Highs are going to go from the high 80s, low 90s down to the 70s on Thursday. Rebounding very quickly into the 80s for Friday and Saturday before a second cold front slides in on Sunday, and that's going to take us down to the 60s and 70s by Monday of next week. Pocatello, 91 for Wednesday, and again those showers coming late in the afternoon and evening, closer to Wednesday late night through Thursday, with temperatures dropping into the 80s and 70s for Thursday. Blackfoot, a similar drop in the temperatures, but for the next couple of days we're warming up into the 80s and 90s for tomorrow and Wednesday. Showers arriving again on Sunday night. Rexburg, a high of 86 for Wednesday, 78 on Thursday, with highs in Rexburg rebounding back in the lower 80s by Friday, mid 80s on Saturday. Central Idaho valleys around Salmon and Chalice. Mackey will have highs here hitting the upper 80s for Wednesday, very close to 90 degrees there for the valleys of central Idaho, with some scattered storms in the forecast arriving Wednesday afternoon through Thursday. And Jackson, you have highs around 80 for Wednesday, dropping it down to the 60s on Thursday. And you're going to also see this around Teton Valley, Star Valley, Palisades, Island Park. It gets pretty stormy on Thursday, but clearing up nicely for Saturday before more storms arrive on Sunday. Our Tad Jenkins Spirit of Idaho takes us to Gene in St. Anthony. Beautiful shop of a crop duster as he was just doing a little bit of a low dive there. It's always cool to see the crop dusters. My kids love that when we go for a drive over the weekend and seeing those planes do their steep dives. So Gene, perfect picture for Spirit of Idaho. If you have a Spirit of Idaho photo that is you think worthy of showing to your friends and neighbors here on the television, we'd like to see it. Go to KIDK.com/weather, and you're entered into the monthly drawing from Tad Jenkins Auto Group. Guys, you know, next couple of days looking pretty toasty outside. And then some showers. We have to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't keep it sunny all week.
Yeah, that's all right. I want to know how current or old that photo is, because those potatoes are far surpassed what mine are right now.
I don't think this is this may have been from last season.
I hope so.
But you know, I also have a lot of winter photos taken on there, or the photos from the last snowstorm that came
Yeah.
through. But, you know, people upload them when they have time.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
I
I'm just making sure my potatoes aren't
it's lagging.
stunted, but they are. All right. Okay. Thanks, Michael. Let's bring in sports now with Dylan. What do you got for us today?
Well,